topic. By the way, for you, since you're the helper on our podcast, since you're the our guest here, can you tell me your experience on being a helper? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I
What?
guess I
Go
have
ahead.
to say I don't really. I think in terms of helper, it's more of like maybe like an advanced community member position. While I don't think I'm considered really part of the staff team per se. Mainly, my job is just to interact with the community and do moderation. And to be honest, it's been a great experience. From applying to all the way through training and basically being a helper was pretty cool. Everyone was super nice. Gwen was amazing, of course. I guess you guys want to know a little bit of what I do day to day. I can't
Go
reveal
ahead. Go ahead.
Sure.
too much, but
Whatever you
basically
could
what we
reveal.
basically what we do is we review reports from players. That's our main job. So whenever you click report player in the extra things menu, we would receive like a little like ticket in our dashboard and basically we would investigate every ticket to as much as possible. And well, tickets are definitely hard because we receive so many of them, and so many of them are false. I definitely think that they're an important part of the part of making sure the community knows that whenever they see somebody that they think is breaking the rules, they have an opportunity to report them and making sure that something happens to them if they're indeed breaking the rules. We do have a lot of systems behind the scenes that, well, I don't think I can actually reveal much of it.
Nah, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. You don't
do
need
have
to.
ways of figuring out if you are hacking or not, and that includes our anti-cheat and other factors that we use to determine somebody is indeed cheating.
Okay.
I guess another part of our job is really just, I guess it's just chatting with the community, honestly. And that is like something that I definitely love doing. That's why I attend so many Galaxite streams. And I mean, I try to attend almost every one of you guys' streams just because I'm having a good time doing it. And it's really just, I think it's like a wonderful experience to interact with the community and find out more.
Mm-hmm. Like that.
I mean, like completely answered.
I realized what's it called. I mentioned two things about helpers in my video that's dropping tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern. I mentioned the first thing that you mentioned about like helpers being online and interacting with the community. Mm-hmm. That is one thing I just literally see. I don't know if it's just me when I hop on the server, but anytime I hop on the server, I see at least one helper online. At least every single time I hop on, either for background footage or just to play when I'm bored. And two, what you said about toxic players, like not many of those toxic people in the community of Galaxite. I've seen that. Like, I've barely seen anybody who's been toxic. And that's what I actually like about the server. I understand. Like, I even mentioned this in the video that it's a small server. It's still a small server. And as it grows, there's going to be more toxic people that may come in. They might ruin the vibe. But obviously, that's kind of unavoidable. We got to be honest at that moment. It's unavoidable.
That's true.
But
That's true.
No matter what, it's still a small server. We don't have many people who are toxic. As it grows, the toxicity level is gonna increase as the server increases in popularity. But
you guys need to contain it.
it. It happens everywhere. It happens in groups. It happens in other servers. So we just gotta contain it. Helpers and staff, they'll do their jobs, and us as players, we shall just keep our cool, and not make it worse.
Yeah, thank you for that. I did want
Yeah, I
to
think.
touch on something you said about helpers being online and stuff like that. I definitely think that's something that we're very different from any other server, and that we do have a visible presence on the server. I mean, of course, it is due to such a small server. There aren't very many like different lobbies and stuff like that, where bigger servers have to contain a lot more lobbies to fit all those players, so staff aren't seen that as much. But I definitely think everyone who is on the staff team wants to be here. They are passionate about Galaxite, and they're here because they want to help the community, and that's why that you see so many of them always around.
Yeah, that's what I like about y'all. Like, for real, much respects to y'all. Like, for the Hive, I understand. It's a big server, and we barely, and I mean barely, see any helpers or staff. The only helper I see is Jumpin' Jacks, because we're personally friends. We talk to each other practically on a daily basis and stuff like that. And we play Minecraft with her and stuff like that on the Hive, and she's a helper. But other than that, that's like the main only helper or staff member that I see on the Hive whenever I play. And then it's like whenever a YouTuber is on, I see like Leopard J's coming on, or any type of moderator, or any type of employee who works for the Hive itself. But I'm not trying to, I'm not literally trying to call out people. I'm not trying to call out the staff on the Hive. Like, still much respects to them. Much respects. And I totally understand they want to make the server they're as good as possible. They're the most popular server at the moment, and they're working hard. They're working their butts off. Same with Galaxite. But what I like most about Galaxite is just that visible presence of staff and helpers there communicating a lot. And I totally understand that some Hive employees or Hive moderators, they have their own YouTube channels, they have their Twitch channels, and that's how they interact with the community. And I think that's pretty smart.
Honestly, like, I'm looking forward if you guys are gonna have a YouTube channel, because I don't mind collaborating with y'all. I don't mind.
Me neither.
If you guys gonna make content
Right.
on Galaxy, I don't mind.
I'm
But here's the
happy.
best part. The best part is where, yeah, you know me, Arepa. Like, I talk in the Discord, Galaxy Discord server. I talk the most. I chat, with the members as well.
Yep.
And also, I mean, overall, it's a fun experience, because I had so much fun talking with the other members as well, with the other helpers as well, and also the Discord mod. I had so much fun talking with them. And also when it comes to the SCAP, I talk. The only SCAP member that I talk the most is Ben. The actual stuff.
True.
Yeah, I understand he's a busy guy, but he's very chill.
Very
I
chill.
definitely think a lot of the staff here are very approachable. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like I don't know. For most of those other servers, they kind of just like they basically say, if you have a question, don't bother us. We go talk to the moderators and those people, because and I think that is just not a great approach. I mean, I'm sure they get if they opened it up, they would get bombarded with questions. But I definitely think that being a lot more open is a key to that.
Mm-hmm.
And one more thing I did want to mention was, I guess another incentive for us to actually go out and interact with the community is we actually do get something that we do Gwen does every month, is she does kind of like a report on us. We get like, and basically she has all these statistics that's like, the number of players we banned, number of reports we reviewed, how much time we spend in game, and all those things. And based on that, they actually give us rewards. And these are just cosmetics on the server, but I think definitely it actually pushes a lot of people to do a lot more than they would have otherwise done. It's definitely something other servers should consider, because a lot of servers don't do this, and it's like a simple, easy way of saying thank you and incentivizing your volunteer team.
Like that. I like that. That's different. I never
Alright,
heard
so
that.
hopefully this applies to the influencer as well, like us. Like let's just say, like we get our own cosmetic gear in the server. If we have been making content on it for a while, something like that.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Just let the
That-
let the Minecraft chat just type in subscribe to our influencer Raxtus Dragon or ArepaPlayz.
No. I don't like that. What I meant again, like Fire said, I want cosmetics. Well, I want cosmetics. Like
Yeah,
look at me.
that was a joke though. That was a joke.
I bought 2 cards in Hyper Races with my own money.
Yeah. I have my normal card.
I better get a 3 card as well. I better get another cosmetic. Come on.
A cupcake card. Cupcake.
You know,
No.
that's-
Yes,
No,
yes.
no,
Make
no,
a special
no.
cupcake
better
card
not
just
ever.
for him. Just for him.
No, you guys are bad. No.
I'll force him to buy it.
Anyway,
you know, that's
one
like
last
something
thing.
I was thinking. Like,
Okay.
what if they just had this thing where each creator gets to choose, like, you know, some kind of like cosmetic they want to have, and they would be given like a promotional code that they can give to all their fans to like enter to redeem a free cosmetic or
Ooh.
something on the server. I
Yo,
think
that would
that's-
be nice. Yo. Let's go with
that's
that.
something I definitely.
You might have to request that. You might.
I might.